Okay, so I think we have everyone. Okay, guys, any other question, any doubt you have on this, please feel free to ask.
No, sir.
Anyone? Steve, I haven't heard anything from you today. Shekhar, Balu Shekhar, neither from you.
Sir,
Vaibhav,
hello.
neither from you.
Hello.
All clear to you, Balu Shekhar, Jeev,
Yeah, clear,
everything?
sir. Clear, sir. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Jeev, you, Vaibhav,
Yes,
no
sir.
questions
Yes, sir.
from your side.
All clear, sir. No questions, sir.
Okay, Faiz sir,
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
okay. All right, so coming to the last thing for the day, somebody asked to show asked me how to use this support and resistance, right? I think
Yes, sir.
Sudarshan sir,
Yes, sir.
you asked us, right? Uh,
Yes, yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So first of all, on stock, please read my message again, which I have shared while giving this indicator to all of you. On stocks, you are not supposed to use it here on 5 minutes time frame. Though it will look very good, right? It will look very attractive. यार ये तो 5 minutes में if I would have shorted it here, ये तो यहाँ तक I would have gained 3% in this stock. It doesn't work like this. You cannot rely on 5 minutes in stocks using this volumes because in stocks the volumes are super high. You cannot rely on 5 minutes volume in stock. That is the reason. Right? The volumes of these F&O stocks is super high. At least 1 hour zone you need to think while trading in stocks and using these zones. So this is the zone. And I think when we just few minutes back we were discussing, I mean I marked Tata Motors level, right? So this is something 1008 we found. Do you remember 1008? The prices will come till here. Is it matching or not? 1001 or 1008. We found 1008, right? Do you remember? Few minutes back we were
Yes,
discussing Tata Motors marking, right? So
Yes.
you
Yes.
Yeah, so you need to rely at least 1 hour, and if you are little impatient, you can go on 30 minutes. But please, I would suggest you not to do that. What happened to my chart here? My internet is stable. Sorry, yeah. If you are little impatient, see this is what happened on 30 minutes. You would have bought it here. It will come to test it till here, and you might lose it here, right? Do not rely on 30 minutes just because the volumes are very high in stock. Let any trade miss, but at least 1 hour you need to rely on stocks. Second thing, the greener the zone, the high reliability it consists. This is the darkest green zone of Tata Motors on 1 hour time frame, right? Let any crash come, it has to jump from here by calls blindly. In Tata Motors, if it comes at 950, let's say tomorrow market crashes, buy calls blindly of Tata Motors 950 if prices comes here. I am saying very big statement, but I mean it, right? The greener the zone on higher time frame, the maximum, I mean the highest probability it has. Then comes a little lighter green zone. See, there is a difference here. There are three zones. One is this dark green, then a little less dark green, and a lighter. Can you can you see the difference in these three zones?
Yes, sir.
One
Yes, sir.
little less darker, the lighter. So three categories are there: darkest, little less darker, and the lighter. So the moment color fades, that means these zones have less reliability, right? I mean, less reliability as in you cannot expect a high jump from the zone. There would be reaction you can attempt here, but you cannot go with high quantity on the zone, right? Let's move it to the big time frame. Now see, even at, let's say, on daily. So this is, it is of light green. I mean, it is of second category basically. So it can break this and it can come till 950 as I said, right? So that is the chance of second category. If it would have been a first category of darkest green, prices would have jumped till here and went anything like up. But now they are coming back to test here, right? It can go little down as well because this is of second or third category zone. Do we have any one category zone in it? I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe at bottom there might be. It has already shown a good run up, but uh, 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 to see this is far below. Yeah, I mean it doesn't make sense to go so down, but that's how this would be the most reliable when you can think of adding this stock in your portfolio for swing trade or positional trade maybe, right, for month or so. This is the most reliable point. Just give me a second, I need to put my laptop on charging. Yeah, right. So that's how it works on stock. Let's say this, see this. So see this in Encore. This is the darkest red zone, right? And prices were bound to fell from here, right? And if they will come, let's say they show any jump, they can easily break this zone. This is the lightest red, right? And they might try to come till here, and then we will plan to short again from 1071. So in stocks, you need to rely on 1 hour at least. If you go to daily, you will not see so many zones. So see this 830, and I still remember few minutes back we discussed about this 870, 880 wala area. So it might, I mean, break it or but I am not, I am very much convinced it should not break this. But even if it breaks, to throw these buyers who came on 4th June, this is the point for you to blindly buy Concord, right? Because it is the darkest zone, that too on daily time frame. Just imagine on a daily time frame. And here is the selling, big sellers, that too on daily time frame. So which means very simple, that Concord is gonna do something like this in coming months. You have a zone, right? You can plan buying it here, buy some at 880, let's say 50 quantities, buy 50 quantities at 830 or 40, and then just sit for 20-30% gains easily in coming weeks or months in Concord. So that's how you can use it, right? Now, see why Lal Path Lab is going up. Lal Path Lab is going to test this. And where it has stopped, see, this is the darkest zone. Has it stopped exactly there or not for now? in that too on daily. It is taking rejection exactly from the darkest zone. See, if it breaks, you know on bigger time frame where it has to go. It has to cover 500 more points in upcoming days. So, for an example, in Lal Path Lab, please be ready if you see any candle closing on daily basis above this area, right, like this. That means these sellers are being taken away all this supply and prices are ready for another 400 points or 500 points move from here. As simple as that. Or if we go to 4 hours of 1 hour time frame, as of now, Lal Path Lab is in rain. It will come here, it will take a jump, right? If it breaks, then the swing, the trend will change. They will come till here, Lal Path Lab. But I am not negative on Lal Path Lab at all. I am positive on it. If any one of you remember, I don't know how many of you, but last year somewhere here 2000, I mean somewhere here in August or something, I still remember at 2100 I said Lal Pathlab is the portfolio stock. I only bought 40 shares of Lal Pathlab that point of time, and I still have 40 shares only in my portfolio of Lal Pathlab. If any one of you still remember last year की बात है, in that group Lal Pathlab I clearly said it's a portfolio stock, right? So I mean, let's leave it, but that's how your zones would work. Now, see, let me delete it. This is the selling point of Godrej consumer on a daily time frame, right? This is the buying point, right? Buyers are sitting here, but this is too far from our current prices. Let's see. So, see this on 4 hours, we have strong sellers sitting here. Let's move here and see as an intraday player what you can do. You can see that a good second category zone has formed here. We saw a jump, and on daily also we just discussed if it closes above it, we will see the upside wala region in Godrej CP. So it gives you a confirmation that was if I see prices coming here, maybe I mean ideally you should have grabbed it here. If when it was on Friday coming it here, it was a point and it took a jump, but we cannot do that because that 5 minute wala candle was so dangerous. Generally, we get scared of it, but that's how. Now you have a understanding. कि ठीक है, this is my point and this is my point of selling, so I can plan a trade from here till here, basically, right? If my this logic is also coming out to be true, so I am sure prices will come to take supply till 1540, and that's what we discussed. They will go at least above range of this consolidation zone for sure, and definitely they will go for a test supply point, right? Otherwise, how prices will fall if there is no supply, and supply will come at top price only, right? It comes from top. It doesn't come from between or bottom. It has to come from top, right? Let's see. Example. Let's see this. Uh, I think I shared with you. So Darshan sir, remember?
Yes, yes, sir.
Now see this. I did not use this indicator. Just go and read my message once again. What did I say? That 10 6 20. Does my message say this? That below 10 6 10 20 it will be, मतलब इसका कुछ बुरा time will start, the trend will change. Something like that I have written. I don't exactly remember my words. And the same is supporting my statement, right? See, it is a dark zone. Prices will come here and they are bound to take a jump from here. It is a dark zone on a daily time frame. Now it is everyone's duty to check it and observe it in next few days how the price is gonna react at 10:20, right? If these buyers who are very strong, a darkest green zone, if they are trapped, means there is nobody can stop prices coming 2000 point down. Nobody can stop it, right? Let's see on 1 hour time frame. So see this. Is there any stoppage in between? Clear cut Dixon is ready to come till here, right? No zone at 1 hour. They can do something like this to throw weak people out, but it has to come till here to take a jump now, right? बाइंग कैसे आएगी? बाइंग बीच में से नहीं आ सकती, ये सिर्फ यहाँ तक जा सकता है बिकॉज इट हैज ब्रोकन दिस पॉइंट. इट कैन गो टू रीटेस्ट it 400-500 points up, but it has to come down to take buying. The big money who is sitting here, they want to get their orders filled, and then only jump will come. So on 1 hour time frame, the picture is pretty much clear in Dixon. If you want to create a swing trade, just maybe if you get something like this at this point of at 12,500, just short it more, right? With a target of 0.786 and 10,900, something like this. So this is how you can utilize it, right? In options, picture is totally different. In options, picture is totally different. It is purely intraday timing. You are not supposed to check more than 30 minutes. Even 30 minutes, you will not see anything because in options, positions changes in every 5 minutes, right? And see what happened here. Everything they bought on Thursday only. See this. They created this zone on Thursday only. They have bought very heavily on Thursday only of this particular option. At what price? Sorry, why I'm seeing 24, yeah. Nobody even stopped me. Guys, you are sleepy or even watching it. Nobody
No, sir.
pointed.
Sir,
No, sir.
Uh,
We're watching.
See
watching.
this. See this now. On Thursday only, they created positions in this option. 25 150, which I traded, if you remember that day.
Yes, sir. About 250, it will rocket.
Why I said? Because of this. See this. The biggest seller was sitting here clearly, right? Darkest red. I was targeting this only, but I let few quantities run, right? Because I wanted to see if there is so much panic, why not let's break 250 and see. Even after 250, it went till here 350 again. I mean 87, 18, 90 points within few minutes. And all these, and it has to be like this, right? Understand it. What when resistance breaks, it becomes support, right? It was bound to jump from this point. It is coming and jumping. If I go to this now, this it became deep in the ITM. But if you see this ATM wala thing, see this what happened here. See from here, this was the darkest red zone. Now see, it was an opportunity for everyone to buy, and I was damn surprised. Not even a single message, ki, sir, it was nice, alert or everything. And I made this, I made that. Nobody was bothered that day to utilize this opportunity. See this. This was resistance, the biggest resistance in this option, and they came here and jumped from here. So resistance became support. Very simple logic, nothing else. In options, they created their position on Thursday only. See, on Thursday ko hi they started accumulating put options. You can do BTST, but it is risky. I don't do naked. Rarely you will see me doing BTST trades in index options naked. I do when I was extremely damn sure. Friday, I was extremely damn sure about breakdown or a negative opening on Monday, but still I did not do it because I did not want to waste my weekend thinking about it. Why? Because of this engulfing weekly candle and a close below previous week low, right? So Nifty is bound to come down now at any cost. So this is how, I mean, we are going in different directions, but this is how you can use it. Just practice it a lot on 1 hour time frame while marking your level. It can give you some additional confirmation. If it is not, just simply do this. Do not get confused. Rely more on your levels. Do not rely on indicator. Again, I'm saying, and see from where whole India is taking a jump from this zone. Now, if Coal India breaks this, it is bound to come till here as a swing trade, maybe, right? You see, we have a dark green zone. So this is how you can think about creating positions, right? You can think this. Now, see this recent SBI card. What is happening in it? Look at it. It has taken all of them, right? They these short sellers are in panic, but it has some again sellers sitting on the top. I mean, as per our monthly, it has given so many targets, so we are not bothered कि वो कहाँ से अब rejection लेगा कहाँ से नहीं लेगा. But see, SBI card positions were already building here, right? See, if you are a swing trader in equity, please rely them on daily basis. Buy equities in cash and sit amazingly with patience. Use MTF. You see some stock near darkest green zone, simply buy it. Be it FNO stock, be it cash stock. On daily time frame, you can rely on it very easily. Use MTF and just buy them, right? Any stock if you find near them because your stop loss is not going to be much. See how much stop loss was there. If prices were coming here, hardly 2-3%, 20 rupees per, and how much it gave. If you are doing using MTF, right? Maybe I don't know what stock people talk about a lot of this. Maybe let's see. So see, clearly a double top is forming, selling came. What is the future of this stock? I don't know. If M pattern or double top is success in this, so it has to come till here. Railway Vikas Nigam will be dead. Again, a crash of easily correction of 20-30% in it, right? So this is how you can use it, Sudarshan sir and everyone. Using daily use करके तो you can buy MTF equity for sure. You can use it. But for intraday trading in equity, I will not recommend you to use less than 1 hour in equities. Using 1 hour in equities, you can find your zones, and if they are matching with your level, that would be in Hindi we say सोने पे सुहागा, right? So that would be सोने पे सुहागा. I don't know what do we call it in English, but in Hindi we call it that. You can use it in futures. Let me come to futures now. People who trade futures, I mean not futures, but index options, right? So why what? Don't use it on spot chart. First of all, use it on futures chart because these are real volumes. On spot there are no volumes. Those are not real volume. So now see, selling started here in Nifty future, right? We have some sellers already sitting here. Now understand it. Who were in panic, not here. They killed the Nifty for 1000 points, but they might have been in some panic in this jump of 500 odd points. Let's see this, right? 500. Now, what are the possible scenarios? Just think in that way. Either they will feel that boss, we shorted Nifty here, Nifty is back here, let's cut off our positions and get out of the market with no profit, no loss. Nifty is back to our prices. It went so up, we were in loss, but now they are coming back to our prices. Let's get out of the system with no profit, no loss. So what that would turn into this thing. When seller will buy their position, prices will go up, right? There will be buy orders. But what if this is a real seller who trapped all these buyers? He will sort more from here. And if you see anything opening tomorrow below 24,827 wala level, it will surely bring prices to this point, right? So you have, as per this, you have next level is this, right? There would be a clean drop of 200-300 points in Nifty future. Again, if this is a real seller, so they will not cut their positions in panic. They would want to gain profit outside. See, that was 1 hour. Now, again at 30 minutes, we are seeing buying below this zone. So this has been broken. We will consider the higher time frame definitely. If we are coming below it, we are ready to touch 24,500 on future. Even this is broken, we are ready to come at the low of 1st August, where we were 1 month ago. People are saying crash, crash, but nothing is happening. From where this run up started, we will be back there. This is not a crash, right? We started from 24 to 25, we are again back to 24. क्रैश तो असली इसके बाद आना है ना, यहाँ पे अभी तो क्रैश है ही नहीं. Crash is this area which is all blank, right? Crash would be this when 10% crackdown will come, or when this area will fill. अभी तो कुछ crash नहीं है, right? This is the area which is yet to be filled. But I don't think that would come. This is important. What I see is this for Nifty. Please think in this way. These zones are very important for Nifty. These points should not get broken easily. If they get, then we have what I say. If you learn my terminologies, this ये सारा रास्ता खाली है फिर. यहाँ पे कुछ भी स्पेस नहीं है रुकने की प्राइस. It will take hardly 2, 3, 4 days to come here, right? Hardly 2, 3 days. So just mind out this zone of Nifty. This is a very important zone. So we are again going to different zone, but yeah, see here buyers are sitting at 1 hour. So next target in Nifty is this for tomorrow. Let's see if we can touch this or not, right? Yeah. Below this, you simply just mark this point. We will see this point, right? Don't go on 15 minutes. जितना अंदर आप जाओगे, it will be bad for you. You will see multiple zones which will not make sense. Just go till 30 minutes. 15 minutes भी देख सकते हो, not bad, but still. जैसे कि यहाँ पे you saw it broke, you could have shorted till here, till this point. But let's limit ourselves to 30 minutes. In options, so boss, you can go even to 1 minute. I do 1 minute as well, to be very true. And I have shown you many times. I do 1 minute as well on options, especially on expiry days, right? Don't risk your big money on it initially until unless you become pro and see at what price 24,900 they bought on Thursday. E- These zones on options now will tell you if you are an option buyer or option seller, whatever, that where the breakout or breakdowns is happening. If breakdown is happening, means you need to keep selling that stock. That's there. So just I will take few minutes more for you to see this. As if you are an option seller, let's say you are an option seller and you saw that on Thursday, yeah, there are sellers sitting here in 25,200. So my plan should be if I see prices coming at 117, 25,200 on Friday, why not short it, right? That should be your psychology. On 5 minutes, and they did not even give a chance, right? All the buyers were thrown out, simply shorting it. You can go to small time frame. All the buyers who were sitting, see what happened on 3 minutes. There were few buyers, just think in this way. There were dark green, right, on 3 minutes. There were buyers sitting here in 25 to 100 call. What happened on Friday? Price came till here, right, at the buyer's point. Buyers tried to exit their positions without profit, without loss. And when buyer will sell, what will happen? More sell orders will come in the system, and this is what happened. Simple, simple logic, right? You can use this if you are option seller. This indicator is magic for option sellers. I'm telling you, rather than option buyer, it is the beauty for option seller. On the day when I said this, it's just that you need a psychology and proper mindset to utilize it in that way. So that's how you can use it. I hope it gives some sense of understanding. More you will get, the more you will use, right? So I am expecting it. I mean, though it have shown a breakdown, but it is a very important point for crude to show a jump. Let's see if we can. There is some accumulations going on. See this on daily time frame. Look at this point. Look at this area. Crude has to jump from here. It has to, right? I mean, this is a global instrument and such a huge buying sitting here. So I don't see any breakdown or crude will give a very good jump from here. That's what I believe. But let's see how it goes in coming days. All right. So 12 a.m. in the night. I'm sorry too much. But
No issue, sir.
is it answer your query on how to use this indicator? Please, I repeat, don't go beyond 1 hour on a stock. I repeat this. That's my request to you. Don't go on 5 minutes or 15 minutes on stock. At least 1 hour
Okay.
to mark your zone, right? To
Okay.
understand the good point of reaction in stock. In options, in stock options, I mean, I have so many things here to show, but in stock options, you can use it on 5 minutes, right? You can use it on 5 minutes. See this. Now, what will happen in Kolpal? Just think tomorrow on a broader perspective. If Kolpal 3700 all option breaks 50 wala point, that means it is going down, which means cold pal is negative. So you have to buy the put option. And same thing happened on Friday, right? So there were, I mean, we identified selling here, right? I said there is some selling here, and
Yes.
from from this point to 82 wala point, I think I said 82, 92, and see from where
Uh,
exactly the sellers came in picture at 82 wala point from here, right? So this is how you can utilize it in uh, stock options as well. See this, they must have bought it or not. We need to go on smaller time frame maybe. Okay, so they maybe there is not much volumes in it, probably. This was also on my track, 20 12,000 put option. Yeah, see, it was on my radar. I could not trade it, but it was on my radar. It gave a breakout era. Ideally, I should have. See, at this point of time, somewhere here, it was on my radar, but prices were too high, and then I missed it. See, it came just now. Just see the psychology. There were sellers who sold put options, means they were bullish on Dixon, but it became negative. It broke, retest, jumped from the same point. Means put options ran out of their position when the price came. They did not want to be in more loss, and when they closed their positions, short positions, prices again jumped. Right. So now it has sky as the limit, is what I feel, until unless there are is some retracement in Dixon. So we need to see the Dixon start, what exactly is happening with it. If it is going down, then we can definitely buy it above yesterday's price for some very good gains in Dixon tomorrow. Let's see how market goes tomorrow. Does it give some sense using this
Yes, sir.
indicator or not? Right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So much.
Yes,
Very
sir, clear.
interesting.
It is all about
Sir,
psychology. Right? Indicator is nothing but it just think in a way of psychology that whoever has shorted it here, right? And when prices is going above it, means he is in panic. Just think about this word when that person would be in panic, and you will understand this indicator very smartly. Trust me. Just put this word in your mind: panic. Call writers in panic. Put writers in panic, and just see this, and you will understand it very easily if you are doing options.
sir,
Very
I, sir, I have a question.
yes, please. Yes.
सर जैसे सर अभी आपने बताया कि सही 3700 की जो कॉल थी या कोल पाल की
Yes.
तो सर इसमें कि अभी ये मतलब ये जो जोन अभी मार्क्ड है बाय साइड वाला यहाँ पे जंप आएगा या फिर अगर इसको ब्रेक डाउन कर देता है तो ये लोग ट्रैप के मोड में आकर के और कॉल भी आ सकता है तो सर मेरे को ये जानना है कि एक स्ट्राइक प्राइस की वजह से पूरी सारे स्ट्राइक प्राइसेस में चेंज थोड़ा आएगा
और 700 उस टाइम पे एटीएम था, and
या
ATM is the king. ATM is the king, right? See this.
ओके सर
When we were discussing Polpal in live market on Friday, when nobody